Our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tatsuro Taira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided advantage in the jiu-jitsu realm. Let us see if it plays out that way. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early going.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab.
Nice jabs turned in there by Brandon Moreno.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Oh, nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Everything's landing with so much power.
Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Back and forth we go.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Moreno gets hit with that stiff jab there. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Perfect execution on that tee. Well, missed on that one. Outstanding knee there by Brandon Moreno. Execution on that leg kick. Pretty good straight punch there by Moreno. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, effective use of the jab by Brandon Moreno. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, spinning back fist. Brandon Moreno with a nice 1-2 there. Seconds now to go in the round. Moreno's strike attempt there is blocked.
Great setup. That was a nasty high kick.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
4 45 seconds to go here in round one. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Big right hand. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the loft and get the finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
All right, next round is underway. We saw one submission attempt in the previous round, and you know moving forward, this guy is all about submission over position.
You saw one in the previous round. Look forward to him trying it again and again until he finds the submission.
Nice job by the defensive fighter. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a tumble either. Flying through the air when he lands the knee. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Clean punch.
Moreno going for the takedown here, but he misses. Oh, big front kick lands flush.
Oh, he hurt him.
This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit-for-tat.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Under 3 minutes now to go round two. Nice jab by Brandon Moreno. High guard, and he gets that thing to the target quick.
Gets to the target quick. And you can see the assassin baby starting to really feel himself right now. He has found his flow. He's in his groove. And like I said, that jab is what starts everything coming from the fighter from Mexico.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. He's got to be careful here.
Well,
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Moreno's in half guard now. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. And now he's got the back. Under a minute to go.
Oh, right to the mount. Great shot from the top position. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Big ground and pound. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Grips the body there. Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by Brandon Moreno.
Nice strike lands. Nice. You heard him bad.
Goes to the switch kick and lands. You got that weapon in your arsenal.
It is a great strike, and I've done it a number of times. I actually threw it in both fights against Stipe Miocic. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Going for the spinning side kick to the body, but he missed. Oh, great block there. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, right into mount.
Moreno's back in full mount.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Lands the ground and pound strike. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Going for a submission.
It's tight. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
You need to work on his position.
Oh, an even better job to escape.
Creativity getting to that submission, but also creative defense in order to survive that submission. Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Getting him out here.
Moreno getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Moreno's in half guard. An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back-and-forth affair tonight. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, Macy Chiasson! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Norma the Immortal Dumont!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, early round 1, and you know her strategy tonight is going to be to kick likely to the body, no denying the power she packs, really on both sides.
Yeah, she does a fantastic job of switch kicking when she's in conventional stance and also throwing that back power kick whenever she is fighting as a southpaw. She is very well-rounded, but she's very educated in throwing kicks to the body.
Blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. Dumont going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
That left hook was crazy.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Chiasson gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
It won't take many of those.
Another right hand lands. Hook to the head there by Dumont.
That was a big check.
She gained separation, breaks that clinch position.
Oh, nice job by her there. She defends another takedown. She knew her defensive wrestling would be tested tonight. It has certainly held up.
A+ on the test to this point. She is doing a great job of just really recognizing where the takedowns are coming from, recognizing the level changes, and beating her opponent to the next position.
Midway through round one.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her reach advantage on the tail of the tape and certainly made good use of it there.
Start.
Let's go. Look for that takedown.
Big shot lands for both guys. Great job setting up that high kick.
Nice straight there by Dumont. That leg kick lands. Chiasson's kick to the body, that one blocked. All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, if she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Nice body shot there.
Chiasson circling towards the left side now. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, Dumont's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effect.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Able to check that kick as well. Chiasson going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Nice punch to the head.
And finally, she gets the takedown. She stayed committed. At some point, she knew she was going to be able to get this fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Now let's see what she can do with it.
And now she has her back.
Final seconds of round one.
Gotta be careful here.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Excellent work back there. Take a deep breath and relax. Relax. This is the round you're going to finish. I want you to go out there with pressure. She's going to try and take you down.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go. This should be good, man, for as long as it lasts as our next round gets underway. I think she's still hurt from what happened in the previous round.
She's still hurt. She's tired. She's been battered and bruised over the course of this fight. How does she keep herself in the fight without getting finished?
I can't believe y'all choose to do this for a living. It's insane.
It's so insane. I like this much better.
Not a good visual there. You can see she can put some pressure on that lead leg, but starting to limp, man.
She's starting to limp. She's been beat up. Her opponent had a game plan, an idea that that would be something that would be available to her. She was able to get to it early, and now she's continuing to do it, and now it's showing in the work that she's done. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, pinpoint execution on that straight punch. She's got a reach advantage, and it was pretty obvious in that sequence there. Nice punch there by Chiasson. She's got that left hand going. Nice strike there. Lead kick landed there by Macy Chiasson.
Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Just misses with a left hook there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Inside leg kick is there by Norma Dumont.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Nasty body kick downstairs. It got checked.
And she caught the kick. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back. Huh? Nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes.
Oh, she's got her back. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, here's a kick to the body. Blocked though, bad. Oh, big elbow. Oh, huge left.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
15 seconds remain in the round. Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. All right, round 3 coming up next.
stay focused and keep pushing. This fight's not over yet.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick. So why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Oh, beautiful job by her there to land the knee. Definitely a fighter who knows how to use her length.
Hands on your face.
Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Back and forth we go. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
There's the kick.
Beautiful job staying at range and dictating the fight, landing punches like that.
Good work.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
And just misses with that big right hand. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this
Well,
fight.
she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration when she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
Oh, she lands another knee there. Just a masterful approach in this fight, and a nice job using her size and length to her advantage. Dumont going for the body, missed with that kick. Well, not just a high-output fight. Connections here. They're facing a similar blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Norma Dumont. Making all these shots count. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the ground.
Takedown defense is there.
And now some separation between the two athletes. great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Chasson's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority decision, Norma the Immortal Dumont!
Well, I'm not sure if she can realize it. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Deiveson Figueiredo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sonya Dawn!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early portions of the round here. A lot of different focuses for Deiveson Figueiredo. Certainly has every skill in terms of the wrestling and the grappling and the striking. But cardio management, maintaining the pace over 15 or 25 minutes, that was a big focus for Deiveson Figueiredo here during this fight. All right, no surprise to see an early takedown attempt, and the boxer is able to stay upright. Got to be a source of confidence for him moving forward.
And that's the surprise, J.A. The surprise is that he was able to defend. Now let's see how much confidence he takes from defending that takedown and making this wrestler stay upright with him.
Oh, got that head kick home. Danger factor high no matter where it goes against Deiveson Figueiredo, but he goes to the takedown here early, DC, and he gets it.
Very early in the fight, we saw that.
There, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Push kick there to the body. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves, so we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the 3rd round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Figueiredo's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Figueiredo's right back to the full mount here. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Figueiredo. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
This is a terrible position.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Yadong's eye starting to swell now.
Nice. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Figueiredo is able to transition back to side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Yadong's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Modest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Figueiredo's right back to the full mount. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Figueiredo's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Looks like he's got that submission lock. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Round two is next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Oh! Huge kick to the head. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, my goodness. That's a good right hand right there. He's got to keep pressing here.
Back to the feet now. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. His misses are entertaining.
The high kick lands.
Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
Yadong getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Oh, nice elbow.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, and slipping. He's doing a great job.
Figueiredo's cut above. Picture-perfect shot there, DC. And
Look at that. He can't even stand. Oh, nice.
Straight right, he misses. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's wobbling now. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
He's got to start going now.
Yadong's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, that's got to be it. No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar, fight was done. He wants to fight on.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Nice positional control here. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Round three next.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. That shot is blocked by Yadong. Oh, big hook. That'll sting.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Block that kick to the body. Both guys appear to land there. Yadong's cut.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. This is getting tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Look at him fighting. He's not going to quit on his submission attempt.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised. He's so battered. He's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
Figueiredo's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Yadong's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight.
He is throwing his entire hip into these body shots.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
There it is, another takedown for Deus de Guerra, Deiveson Figueiredo.
You know that Deiveson has grappling in his repertoire. Once again, he takes him down, and he's showing why he is such a phenomenal fighter, being able to do everything inside the octagon.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
So I'm gonna hit you and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's gonna continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, that's gotta be it. Working out Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're gonna get submitted. He didn't panic.
Oh, big shots here. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 29-27, and 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Davison Donagero Figueiredo!